Hello everyone, my name is Webweaver and welcome back to Ark Noir. So, on the last episode, Caroline happened, and it's time to play Albert. Now, I've never played Albert before, but I think the basic strategy is pretty much the exact same thing. We're gonna go with Attention Seeker, Fast Learner, Devoted, and Frugal. And then we're gonna grab Attack Bonus 1 and Attack Bonus 2. And that'll be it. Let's go. We're gonna skip the intro, but we'll read his starting encounters, I suppose. So this will be a story-focused episode, so it's probably gonna be a bit on the longer side. Man, Albert's just too cool for school. He's got his, like, freaking hands in his pocket. The first thing I see when I open my eyes is the inside of the ship flooded with water. At that moment, the ship rocks violently, and I fall to the cabin floor. When I awake, my whole body hurts from being banged around. Also, I just realized something, but does he only have one more attack than friggin' Caroline? So, this is gonna be painful. Just before losing consciousness, I was getting coverage from the inside of the ship. The camera hanging from my neck is soaked, rendering it totally useless. The exact shot I want is right before my eyes, but unfortunately, I'm in the right place at the wrong time. Man, Albert's just way too cool for school. This is the first floor of the Ark known as the Noir. It's the lowest level of the Ark. I don't really know what's going on, but it's clear that the Ark is taking on water from somewhere. There's a chance it will sink, so for now, I decide to focus on getting to a higher floor. That's fair. Alright, so what's our defense stat? 3. So he literally just has one more defense and one more attack than freaking... Oh my god. This is disgusting. Alright, so... we're getting that 4 guaranteed fortune. The situation inside the Ark has changed drastically. The first change being that the water in the hallways now reaches ankle height. I run a mental comparison with the water level minutes earlier, and I get the impression that it's slowly rising. The next thing I notice is the massive cages strewn about the floor, which contain various land animals and dinosaurs. Don't forget the freaking dinosaurs, my dude. Most of the cages have been bent and tweaked out of shape and beyond repair, and the animals inside them have all disappeared. Ay. I take a few steps further in. Something is on the ground in front of me. I noticed it earlier, but it was too dark to make it out clearly. The closer I get, the more clearly I can make it out. Blood. It's a person. They're face down, half submerged. I doubt they're still alive. Crouching to look, I find their windpipe has been torn out. The surrounding water is dyed red from the blood flowing from their throat. These wounds. This wasn't done by a person. An animal must have escaped from its cage and attacked him. I check my surroundings, but it's too dark to make anything else out. With a tremor, that intense, few of the cages strewn about the floor will have remained intact. And the animals locked inside them. No, the beasts would be more appropriate. They must have escaped and are running free and around the Ark. Just thinking about it is terrifying. If I keep going, I'm sure to be attacked by at least one of them. I look back at the poor man on the floor. The body is clad in a security uniform. Just in case, I check out the body. I find a large knife in a holder on his belt and some emergency medicine. It's not much, but I should hold on to these. I'm definitely gonna need them later. Alright, so 12, 18, not terrible starting strats, but 3 defense is bad. He's got a little bit more health than Caroline does, but I think it's mostly fine. We're gonna take 11 damage here. Frugal, hey, kick it in, dude. Yeah, we're gonna do 9 damage here, but he was evading anyways, so it doesn't really matter. So, how does an Albert run work? I'm not entirely sure. He's just Caroline, but has bad fortune, so he's probably gonna be harder than Caroline. This first weapon box has been complete and utter trash. Please. Alright, so that was incredibly bad. We've got 2 jackets, a pistol, and a musket. And we are going to fight beasts to save Maurice, absolutely. A man is holding the cabin door shut. He's large and looks strong, but he's clearly having trouble. Something on the other side of the door is pounding on it violently, shaking it. There must be a large beast behind it. It seems like it could burst through at any second. The man looks worried, his eyes darting about. He notices me and bellows out, "Is there any way to keep this door shut?" "Maurice, we are coming for you, and we're going to murder this ox." Man, Maurice couldn't even handle a freaking ox. What a joke. What a nerd. All right. We're gonna try to wound him because I don't want to take freaking damage. 10 damage is scary enough, you know what I mean? And then just kill him with the musket, that's fine. So, excuse me, fast learner. Hello? The crew member finally catches his breath and speaks to me like he's never felt so alive. Thank you so much. You saved my life. I lured the beast here just fine, but then it broke the lock on the door. My name is Maurice. I'm so glad that someone as brave as you survived. I asked him about the situation on the Ark. The current situation? I've been unable to contact the crew over the radio. I'm afraid I don't know what's going on. All I know is that the Ark has started to sink. His expression sours. Please, just make your way upstairs. The lifeboat dock is on the 5th floor. That's also where we stored the dinosaurs. That's your only chance to make it out of here alive. I'm part of the Ark's security team. I know the ship better than anyone. Feel free to ask me for help if you're ever in a bind. Maurice, you are significantly worse at fighting than we are. So, Devoted, thank the Lord, actually saved us here. What we want to take is, we still got the medicine, and we haven't gotten a nap room yet, so... Actually, Charm is a thing that we could consider because we're not playing as Caroline, so we don't have Fortune Recovery. So I think Charm could be amazing here, but so could Attack. I think that because we're 2-rounding enemies anyways, we'll take Charm. Perks, what do we want in here? Definitely not Man, Unselfish might actually... See, we've never been in this situation before where we are playing Caroline essentially, but with frickin'... Please? Alright. It's perfectly fine. We've never been in this situation before where we're essentially playing Caroline, but without the fortune, which is incredibly dumb. So, we don't have Seeker, so I think we definitely use the medicine, and then just hope that we get an item box. Oh my god, I didn't realize that he had 53 HP. We have to kind of just pass up the safe room, unfortunately. I know that's a really bad idea, technically speaking, but hey. So here's the thing, right? We'll 2-round him regardless. Alright, so technically speaking, we shouldn't have done that at all, but it should be fine. Because typically, if you get like, that was bad play, because you always, why is my freaking mic falling over? Hold on just a second there. There we go, that should be better. I don't know why it's falling over. It shouldn't be falling over. It's unprofessional. But anyways, that was a bad play because the snake can dodge. So if you get a guaranteed thing on the snake where it's like, hey, the snake's not gonna dodge, then you kind of need to... We're gonna die here. We're actually gonna die, unless we get a healing item from here. Power Charm is amazing, but please. Medicine, thank you so much. And what's awesome is we don't even have to take the medicine. We can literally just, like, use it from the item box. We have to save it for the... No, we can't. It's bad. Hey, it's Vera time. Suddenly, a cabin door opens. A woman wearing practically minded clothes steps out. No doubt about it, it's Vera. I never thought I'd meet her here. Like me, she's a reporter. Through our work, we've met many times before. Cuts and bruises are visible on her face and arms. She's probably hurt herself when the Ark rocked. She must have noticed me, yet she refuses to move closer, even when I call. Well, we gotta calm her down. Albert is, like, the worst character in the game. I'm sorry, between getting hurt and attacked by animals, my nerves are wound up tight. She seems to have calmed down somewhat, though her expression remains grim. But she's probably fine now. Her usual expression always makes her seem like she's in a bad mood. It's pretty safe to say that she looks normal by her standards. The thought almost makes me laugh. In order to hide my inappropriate reaction, I decide to ask her about something. So you were on board the Noir too, huh? Vera nods her head. My newspaper is pretty small, but we were able to secure a single ticket to cover the journey. Wait, so the rest of your people just got left behind? Like, your newspaper just got left behind, they're gonna drown? I talked to the chief into letting me cover it. And now, this happens. Unfortunately, Vera, the Noir was rigged from the start. She looks around and lets out a deep sigh. At the same time, she furrows her brow. Her ever-present temper makes me flinch reflectively. Hey, by the way, the Ark's sinking. I smell a scoop, don't you? I spoke with a colleague of mine who was covering the building of the Noir, so I've got a bit of knowledge about it. The ship wouldn't sink in a simple storm. Even if we find out what happened, it may not be much to help at this point. But the reporter and me can't just ignore this incident, you know? I want your help. Let's look for info as we head to the higher floors. I, too, feel there's something strange about this whole situation. Searching for a truth we may never find inside a sinking ship. It probably sounds ridiculous to most people. Nah, not really. We're on episode, 13 now? It's not so ridiculous right now in this context, but I'm a dyed-up, in-the-wool reporter. My mind is made up. That was exactly my plan. I answer her with a smile. She smiles back at my reply. What a weird situation to be smiling in. Ah, well, some situations demand following your heart. This is one of them. That is how I see things. Wow, 54 tiles in floor 1. We're at like 11 minutes in. That's disgusting. My mic keeps falling over, so it's bothering me a lot. We take the tack, definitely. I know that doesn't benefit our guns, but... Dude, both of these perks are complete and utter trash, and I refuse to take them. Rare Collector is absolutely worth 3 fortune. And, dude, the mic is positioned correctly, so I do not know... I know, unprofessional. I do not know why. Oh my god, this mic. This mic stand is, like, low tier. Like, this mic stand is like getting a freaking wounding pistol. Also, I just realized that we got hit first. So, thank you, chicken. Very cool. Yeah, if we don't have to use the pistol, if we don't have to use the knife, we're not gonna use the knife. Dude! Fast Learner has not procced once. If I've been, I think, yeah, no, it hasn't procced once. That's ridiculous. Search for items, please. Molotov, acceptable. We have to throw something away. Yeah, throw the jacket away. Yeah, we have to save it for the freaking... This is bad. This is really bad. Untouchable, huh? Here's the thing. We need... This run has really been unlucky so far. It doesn't matter what he's doing. He's evading, but we punched him anyways, so we're not losing anything. So, this run, really bad. Actually, the definition of terrible? I don't know what we're doing here. We don't have the fortune to run away because we're not playing Caroline. We don't have Seekers, so we could die at any time. I mean, we're dead here if we don't throw the Molotov, which is absolutely disgusting. We could technically run away, but then we won't have enough fortune to sleep, so get Molotov, son. Do not, actually, we're taking the heal, absolutely. We have to take the heal. Fortune bonus 6. Now, normally I wouldn't take this, but since it increases our regeneration, we have to. In events, I won't be able to... Ah, it's Vera again. Why do you think this happened? Vera breaks the silence. She must be talking about the Ark sinking. That's a good question. I think, as I answer, neither she nor I believe for a second that this accident was caused by a storm. Someone out there must have caused this intentionally. So, if there is an actual perpetrator, what could be their motive to do such a thing? Could this be the work of a psychopath or terrorists? Hold on. Is there anyone who would benefit from destroying the Noir? The return must be huge to take such a risk. For whom would this be worth? Conventional wisdom suggests no reward could be worth enough for anyone. I don't know. For now, at least. I answer honestly. Vera momentarily freezes up, but the next moment she flaunts a subtle smile. Yeah, you're right. That's so like you. A normal reporter would have already started publishing entertaining theories based on only scrappy info. But you're not like that. I've been reading your work for a long time. You've always been this way, haven't you? You only write the truth in your articles. I respect your integrity. Yo, Albert is actually a G. As Vera says, I make a point to get confirmation of the facts and only include what I believe to be the truth in my articles. That is my most important rule. Creating a product isn't on my mind when I write. I don't write my articles simply to entertain the reader. At first, I was just a nuisance to my publisher because my colorless, straight fact-laden articles were boring and didn't get any traction. But I continued reporting without paying the naysayers any mind. In time, the pieces I wrote gradually gained praise from various places. That made me ecstatic. I felt like I'd finally been accepted as a reporter. Instead of interesting, but factually dubious articles, I only write straightforward, factual pieces. There are at least some people in the world who want the truth.
including the truth behind this incident. Assumptions impede my ability to think objectively. For now, I keep a total open mind. For now, I need to keep a totally open mind. That way, I can get closer to the truth. That's what I believe. Wow, Albert's just like a great journalist. Like, that's incredible. He's a good guy. Going into the boss fight. Oh, hey, we ran into Vera again. I run into Vera. I ask her about something that's been caught in my mind. You said something earlier. You told me I've been reading your work for a long time? Vera slowly looks downward. As she raises her head again, her brow is furrowed into a troubled expression. I'm slightly taken aback by the look on her face. Have I made her angry? But I only spoke the truth, so I don't understand what could have upset her. Anyway, I've got to follow this up somehow. I feel like this is going to take a bad turn. No, I mean, because I've read all of your articles. Oh, smooth move. I was thinking that the respect is mutual. Seriously, I've read all of your pieces. What on earth am I making excuses for? But this much is true. I really have read all of her work. You braved the danger and gone to the field to get information. At first, I thought, wow, this reporter has guts. Then I started actively searching for your pieces. Since then, I've been reading every one. She specializes in articles about the slums outside the city walls. At best, it's a really dangerous place. Not many reporters actually spend much time there. Most reporters, when venturing outside the city walls, just get their scoop and return as fast as possible. Whatever info they get ends up steeped in prejudice, making for big headlines with little substance. That describes most of the excuses for reporters I know. Vera's articles alone seem like a beacon of light among the darkness of biased hack reporting. I see. I wanted to write about what I saw with my own two eyes. Otherwise, my assumptions would contaminate my work. I wasn't able to work like that. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. I steal a peek at her face. Her expression is back to normal. I feel somewhat relieved. When immigration to the new continent was decided on, to be honest, I didn't think the people outside the city walls would be allowed to immigrate. But they were, thanks to Patrick Dunnant's call for action. I know this story. The people living in the slums don't hold licenses confirming them as official citizens of the nation. They receive no support from the government and have lived in terrible conditions for years. There are no jobs worth doing in the slums, therefore there is no money to be made either. It costs money to get a license from the government, so becoming an official citizen is impossible. The poor stay poor. By casting away the poor, the government protects the living standards of the official citizens. The leaders of the large political coalition, Patrick Dunnant, made a statement about the disaster. In it, he championed a great immigration that didn't discriminate against those in the slums. This motion was accepted. The poor would finally receive aid, something which the government had failed to provide for years. It was an unprecedented decision. Also, on the new continent, they can start over again. There are limitations on cargo weight, restricting what can be brought onto the Ark. Food stocks and fuel are prioritized over jewels and other luxuries, and there will have been plenty of jobs on the new continent. Lots of manpower will be necessary. That makes sense. You're onto something there. She had predicted there'd be a mass redistribution of wealth on the new continent. Not contingent on one status. That's how it was going to be, but then this happened. One of the arcs is going to sink. That means bringing all of the people to the new continent may be impossible now. Vera lowers her face, a sense of empathy apparently paining her. 2 arcs were built, the Blanc and the Noir. It was thought that they could transport all the people to the new continent, including the poor, before the known continent sank completely. But if one of those arcs were to sink, an intuition. Why would someone sink the Noir? Maybe precisely to stop all people making the journey. My hypothesis shocks me. A chill runs up my spine. Do I tell Vera or not? I decide to keep it to myself for now. She has a strong sense of justice. She'll be shocked if I tell her. Also, I may be mistaken. I need to find definitive proof first. Wow, they really wanted you to play Albert first, because he really puts the rest of the friggin' playthroughs into perspective, does he? Going into the boss here, what do we got here? Crap. We're in a really bad spot here. In a terrible spot, actually. Yeah, so... Musket. That's bad. That's really bad. Yeah, okay. We should have stabbed with the knife first. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh, we got KO'd. That's bad. Playing very poorly here. That is entirely true. KO low chance? Not a chance, my friend. We're using the jacket. I'm not playing around here, Mr. Worm. You are getting destroyed. Thou hath... Wow, we have gotten so many frugal procs on this knife. It is insane. We've managed to clear floor 1.
very sloppily and very behind schedule. Okay, this mic is actually just like resting on my hand now, so excuse me for a moment. I do not understand why it keeps falling over. It shouldn't fall over. It can't go any more that way. I apologize for the probably noise from me moving the mic. Can't heal, so, you know. Enemy turn, huh? You wasted it evading. Thank God. Alright, so we're gonna take 14 damage here. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. Well, nothing we can do about it. We need to save the fortune for a room. We are gonna heal, though. Untouchable. Glad we did that. So we did not waste a musket shot, but we're gonna shoot him again. Doesn't matter what he's doing. He's not gonna evade twice in a row. Frugal on the musket is nice, I guess. It's just all around really bad, dude. If he pierces, we're gonna die. He did not pierce. So, we kill him in 2 turns regardless of what we do, so... Alright, we're good. We've survived. I know it looks bad, but... I mean, it's horrible, but... We've done it. I mean, we could try to wound him. Yeah, sure, why not? We got him wounded, so we're gonna take less damage, which is nice. And then get shot, son. Alright, Fast Learner has saved the day again. We're gonna take the heal card and just bandaging the wound. This is the second... Wow, Fast Learner, dude. Like, honestly, you can get really bad and good RNG. It's just 50%, so it's not guaranteed, but it's still gross. Another attack charm, huh? I mean, here's the thing. Stat-wise, our attack is pretty good, you know? But the problem is we don't have melee weapons, so it's like, what are we gonna do? What are you gonna do? What can you do? Look, we're just gonna shoot him with the musket. I don't want to use our friggin' knife, all right? We need to get to that weapon box. We need to get some machetes and buff up with the power chunks. A stifled moan comes from beneath some furniture. I walk around to take a look. A blonde-haired man is lying face down on his stomach. His lower body is buried in fallen furniture, but he doesn't seem to be bleeding or badly injured. Could you help me? My legs are stuck and I can't move. Dude, we got Negotiator last level, so absolutely. Thank you so much for your help. He sits down on the floor and carefully moves his leg, making sure it's still usable. He finally looks at me and smiles. It looks like I'm fine. I should be able to move if I just rest a while. My name is George. I've got to pay you back for this. I'll do what I can to help you out. I was kind of hoping George would know us because we're a freaking reporter or whatever. Devoted proc, very good. Another event? It's Maurice. A storm of this caliber absolutely could not sink the Noir. I believe someone must have tampered with the Ark's hull. Please keep this information on a need-to-know basis. If it gets out, the passengers will panic. At any rate, the situation is our responsibility. We have to get everyone out of here safely. I will give my life to the rescue effort. Maurice stares at me solemnly. If you come upon anyone requiring help, please do whatever you can to help them. Please help the passengers. I'm counting on you. With that, he salutes. Maurice is a good boy. If only he wasn't completely useless gameplay-wise. Like, if they ever make a sequel to this game, the #1 thing that I want, oh my god, we're gonna take 24 damage? I don't like that at all, dude. I don't like 24 damage at all. That's pretty gross. And we might die because we just took that damage, but intuition, fire the musket, level up. I want to take charm, but we need to take heal. Like, that's just kind of the thing, right? Like, we don't have enough fortune. Here's the thing. We're not playing as Caroline, so we don't have enough fortune to frickin' just roll all the boxes. And we're not playing as Bruno, so we don't have this raw stats to just body everything in our way. So I really don't want to take the heal card, but we just passed up a nap room, so I think we're taking the heal card. It's disgusting and I hate it, but I mean, at this point, good perks are the only thing that can save us. Defense bonus 2 is fine. I'll take it, dude. But, oh my god, this is freaking crap again, dude. Please. If he defends himself, I'm going to cry. He did not defend himself, thank the Lord. Please shoot the musket. Alright, we got an inventory slot. We actually used an item to its full extent. Maurice, I'm glad you're okay.
Happy to be reunited, Maurice flashes a smile, but his face seems withered and weary. Perhaps the stress of the situation is getting to him. The escaped beasts have been patrolling the Ark, like they own the place. Unfortunately, we're really low on both weapons and first aid supplies. I've been trying to come up with a way to safely get everyone off the Ark, but all I can think of is getting everyone on the lifeboats, and that may not be possible. If not, then there's something I want you to keep in mind. There may be one measure we can employ. I'll explain the details if and when it ends up being our last remaining option. So, we can only get that ending, I think, if we just rescue Maurice and Noelle, but we've already rescued Vera, so... I hear the sound of something banging into something else coming from around the corner. Oh, thank you, God. It is our boy, the Galans of the Elaine variety. He's surrounded by a group of animals. Dude. Are you insane? Why would we ever try to use Negotiator on friggin' Nicole? Yeah, I don't really like taking 13 pierce damage, but whatever. We'll just use the knife twice, and it's fine. We did 13 well, we did a lot more. We did 18 damage to him. He did 13 damage to us. That's fair. Wow, Fast Learner just does not want to proc. Thanks, you saved me. The large man lowers the pipe as he turns this way. His breathing seems rather calm for having been in such a dangerous situation. He doesn't introduce himself, so I go first. After taking a breath, he starts to speak. I'm Nicole. Sorry, not one for talking. He thanks me one more time, and then disappears down the hall. Ay. Also, I apologize if it sounds really distant away from the mic. It's in a better position now, and it hasn't fallen down, but it's still freaking, you know. Probably should have taken defense there. We're not having a problem with that. Both of these options are trash. We don't even have Seeker yet, but I'll take Assassination. I'll take it. Weapons, please. Molotov, complete trash. Can we get something? We got a machete, boys. Yeah, we need to save the fortune for saving Donna. George looks around the area carefully, holding a shovel in his hands. His expression is the epitome of seriousness. We make eye contact, he smiles at me. I'm searching for survivors. Times like this, those who can move have to. I want to help as many people as possible. I'll keep an eye out for the people on my way upstairs. I just hope the lifeboats are okay. Let's do whatever we can. I'll be praying for your safety. He sees me off with a bright smile. Dude, George is a good boy. As long as he has his better help, you know what I mean? Dude, we one-shot the snake with the machete. How could I say no? It's beautiful. Assassination is a god tier skill. You know, I've really, as long as he doesn't get, like, okay, just making sure. He's not evading. He's not evading, so it's machete time. The machete is like a reusable Molotov on this level. It's insane. We got 8 uses of it, and 30% of the time, it doesn't get used. Anything strange? Since the Ark started to sink, it's been nothing but the unimaginable happening. Maurice stares me down. Apparently, he feels like I'm somehow attacking him personally. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, there is one thing I can think of. Actually, there's one crew member who I haven't been able to contact at all. At least, not since the Ark started sinking. Not the Art started sinking. Art is ruined in water. Not since yesterday. I had to tell him that he received a telegram, so I've been looking high and low for him since morning. Yesterday, not a single person said they'd seen him. He's really social, and whenever he's off duty, he's at the watering hole drinking with his friends. I checked his room, too, of course, but no luck. He wouldn't normally disappear for a whole day like this. I'm worried that something may have happened to him. Dude, it's an unfortunate reality. Alright, look, I dare you. Alright, crab is a little bit scarier, because we can't one-shot the crab. But we can just throw the Molotov at the crab. You know, I really don't want to deal with the crab, so we're throwing a Molotov at the crab. Defense. Yes, we need to get that defense back that we lost from assassination. Merciless or Fortune? Both of these are bad, but we're kind of low on Fortune, so I don't really wanna. I think that Merciless is really good if we get an item for it, and the Fortune bonus, if that can give us 6 Fortune regen, I don't know if it can, but it doesn't. So I should have taken Merciless. If memory serves, the section was once the shopping district. I proceed forward while searching for anything useful. On the way,
I find a woman crouched down alone in the general store kiosk. I draw closer to investigate. She seems to have injured her side. Dude, perform first aid. Also, this freaking mic stand, dude, it's unbelievable. Like, I don't want to keep adjusting it for the Let's Play, but I don't want the mic cord to freaking fall on my arm. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to, like, apply pressure to that, because that might hurt the microphone. Also, my foot fell asleep, so the agony is real. I finish her treatment and look her over. Her face is considerably more vibrant than it was moments ago. Thank you. You're a huge help. I feel so much better now. A shelf fell over when the Ark rocked. I got hurt, and I couldn't get up, and I've been here ever since. I explained the situation on the Ark. Ah, I see. We have to get out of here before the Ark sinks completely. You go on ahead. I'll follow as soon as I'm able to walk again. Donna is just the MVP. Devoted. Man, if only we could get a freaking fast learners perk. Like, I honestly think that fast learners just doesn't exist. Like, you can try to prove me wrong that it does exist, but it doesn't. It just does not exist. I do not believe that fast learner exists. Oh, hello, Vera. My main job is reporting on the slums, so I almost never do it, but one time, the reporter in charge couldn't make it, so I took over and did coverage of George. Just as on TV, he's really smart and he's a really unique person. Apparently, he had a really rough past. That's part of why he's so popular. He succeeded in rising up out of poverty. But when I asked him about his childhood, he went on and on with this tragic story, almost as if he was talking about something else or someone else. For some reason, that sent chills up my spine. No unique dialogue there, but, you know, it's fair. Yeah, sure, give me an item. Revolver? I hate you. Safe room, huh? For 8? Sure. Why not? Why not, dude? Noelle's only gonna be 6 fortune, so... Dude, we just ran, what, like 19 tiles without a single combat? And now we're going into the boss with full health? You're spoiling me. Alright, so... Don't do a status effect, please? Thank you. I'll take 26. You know what? I'll take 26 damage. Phone. Dude, the phone is like lowest T, actually. Yeah, just machete, though. Hey, fast learner procced for once. You know, we really don't need fight. We don't. We need defense. 20 attack is fine. I never thought I'd say that. More melee weapons is fantastic. So we're gonna take it. You've managed to clear floor 2. Dude. Alright, so what's gonna make this run like a guaranteed win? Well, I don't think we're there yet. Rare Collector is a thing, but Fast Learner's just been so garbage. It's just been so bad for us that it's kind of almost not worth taking at this point. I mean, that's just kind of, that's how it goes, you know. We've had amazing RNG in all of our other runs, so that's just kind of how it goes. I can't be too mad, but we're not even up to freaking, like, we've passed button 2. But he's got, like, what, 5 buttons on his shirt? Yeah, he's got 5 buttons on his shirt, so we haven't even gotten to button 3 yet. It's ridiculous. So, I mean, I don't even want to talk about getting the chin height. That's just not happening. Enemy turn. We're probably, oh, Jesus. I think we have to run here. Yeah, 21 attack, that's, yeah, it's gonna freaking tear us to freaking shreds, dude. And, we can't survive that. So, we're not RNG rolling the wound, I'm sorry. Of course, it's like, what does running away actually do for us? Because we don't have medicine, and we don't have the fortune to really rest and run away again. So, literally, the run is going to live and die on RNG. And I think that, since we're narrating everything, probably gonna be the only run we do. So, oh, it's you. Good to see you're safe and sound. Good to see you're safe and sound too, George. Even with everything going on, let's stay hopeful and continue to do the right thing. If we do that, then the path will open for us. I know it will. Ah, the shovel event. I love it. Never show up on floor 5 again, please. George stands on a mountain of rubble. The situation must be taking everything out of him. He looks much more exhausted than the last time I saw him. He continues desperately looking for survivors, digging his shovel into the mountain of rubble. George is a good boy. He lowers his head, maybe it's just the light, but his eyes seem to be glowing. Except when he does that. My mother always told me, be a good and proper person. I've lived by those words since I was a child, and no matter what happens from here on out, I plan to continue, however dangerous it may be. Yikes. Alright, so we need a safe room. Possibly defense, huh? Alright, so here's the thing. You guys think I'm gonna be crazy, but if we don't get anything, if we don't get a safe room in the next 3 floors, or 3 tiles, then this is good. But if we get one on the next tile, we just screwed ourselves and we lost the run. So I'm gonna search for an item. Of course, we got the lucky charm. Because of course we did. Why would we not get the lucky freaking charm, dude? Do we use it, is the question. Full heal is nice, but I like to hold on to it. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna do something very risky. We're gonna do something very risky indeed. And that is, we're gonna get rid of the revolver, and we're gonna hold on to the lucky charm. It's a bad idea. It's a really bad idea because we don't have Seeker, and if the enemy gets the first turn, we literally die. So I could use the lucky charm and heal, but I'm not going to. Donna smiles naturally. I can't fathom how she can be smiling at a time like this. Dude, you were smiling on the first floor. Don't even. We make eye contact. She seems to have sussed out what I'm thinking. Is it weird for me to be smiling right now? You don't need to look so perplexed. It's precisely at times like this that we need to stay positive, or else we won't be able to act when needed. No matter what happens, I plan to keep my cool and stay the same as always. I'm not saying that you need to do so, too. Do whatever you think is best. Donna pats me on the back and walks away. Donna's just like... Look, I mean, we haven't gotten to, like... We haven't seen what Vera has to offer as a character yet, like, fully. We kind of gotten a glimpse at it now that we're playing as Albert, but... So I can't make, like, freaking best girl, you know, predictions or whatever. Or declarations, but I can, without a doubt, say that Maurice is the best boy in this game. Alright, another event. This is... I proceed carefully as to not be noticed by the beasts. As I pass by one cabin, I hear a faint sound coming from inside. Somebody may be hiding in there. Dude, search the cabin. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna walk to the 30th floor, and then we're gonna use the lucky charm. This is the ultimate in greed move. I quietly open the door to go inside. Oh, geez. I sense something inside a large closet. Only a person would able to get themselves inside. I don't know why you would think that, but alright. I let the person inside know that I'm friend, not foe. After a short wait, the door starts to open. A young girl of about 10 years of age peers out from the closet. Hi, what's going on outside? I give her a rundown of the situation inside the Ark. Is the Ark going to sink? I had no idea what was going on. Then the big animals suddenly appeared in the hallway. I got scared and hid in there. You know what I'm scared of, Newell? I'm scared of this mic stand. The girl nods her head confidently. She seems to have come to a decision. I'm gonna be brave and try to make my way upstairs too. I'm glad you found me. If you hadn't come, I would have been hiding here the whole time. Ah, jeez. Alright. Ultimate in greed move. We're walking the floor forward, getting the fortune bonus, and then we're using Lucky Charm. I hate to do it, but we have to. And hey, look, we got into combat immediately after that, so we would have died. Dude, this wolf has no idea what's coming to it. Like, it absolutely does not have any idea of the hell that is just released upon itself. Dude, we actually just get to punch the wolf to death. Wonderful. So we leveled up. What do we want? We want charm, I think. Defense is also good. Let's see. We got defend or charm. Both of these are really good. Now, hear me out here. If we take charm and we get... Alright, here's the thing. If we take defend and we don't get another weapon that's machete tier or better, then that's bad. But if we take charm and we get a machete immediately, then that's bad. Attack is unnecessary. We'll take and defend. We need the defense. Now, perk-wise, both of these perks suck. Completely are terrible garbage perks. And then this is just an even worse perk. I almost want to roll the options again. It's completely terrible. Like, these two perks are absolutely garbage, but we don't have the fortune regen to really afford that. So HP bonus 2 it is. I hate taking it, I mean, I consider taking HP bonus 2 as not taking a perk. Almost. Kind of. I know we immediately got a full heal after that, but it's just not the same, man. Alright, assassination, you're getting immediately destroyed. If we get knocked down, that's bad. But we don't have the fortune to freaking keep using intuition. We're not Caroline. And we are not Bruno, who is fully stocked up on, you know, freaking the weapons already. Or just killing stuff with the chain hook. Anyways, Noelle, George is a TV panelist, and he's quite famous. Did you know that? My father has had debates with George at our house before. I was there with them once, so I've met George before. Just like on TV, he's very gentle and is a really nice man. But for some reason, while he spoke, I couldn't stop trembling. I left in the middle and rested in my room that day. Man, George is just rocking the terrifying presence. What do you even mean? Cock your head and smile. Oh my god, can we just stop getting enemies? Like, this is the floor of the piercing attacks. It's ridiculous. I hate it. Alright. This wolf has invited upon itself being crushed by a reporter's bare hands. Get annihilated. Alright, fast learner prot. Thank you. Dude, 10 tiles, man. Not a single enemy. That's nice, I guess. Donna suddenly starts talking. I wish I had some delicious quiche. Haha, you got a funny look on your face. Hey, think fast. What would you like to eat right now? I would like to eat waffles, and after I'm done recording this, I am going to go eat waffles. Who says that waffles for supper is a bad idea? They're insane, in my opinion. Anyways, well puzzled, I answered Donna's question to humor her. I see. If we make it out of here, I'll make you some really good food. You'll love it. That's a promise. People are able to cling more tightly to the will to live if they have something to look forward to, you know? Dude, Donna, I would absolutely love, like, home cooking. It's fantastic. Dude! 10 tiles again, no combat. 12 tiles and an event. It's ridiculous. I find Noelle bent over in the corner of a cabin. She notices me, stands up, and offers a polite greeting. I ask Noelle whether she was searching for something here. I was hoping I'd find some kind of weapon. The halls are filled with scary animals, you know? She begins checking the objects in the room again. ... She finds a large golf club, but almost loses her balance just holding it. You know, Noelle, if you could, like, pass that friggin' golf club over here, I would love it. Like, I would just love having... Well, we didn't take Merciless, but still. I love having a golf club. I suggest a line of defense that's less painful to watch her attempt. I should focus on escaping rather than fighting? Man, this mic stand is gonna escape into the freaking Shadow Realm if I have anything to say about it. Okay. She seems to understand, but also looks disappointed. Also, I noticed that clipping there. Because it's normally... I saw that clipping. Alright. Dude, container, red, awesome. Weakness dart is complete trash, please. Medicine? I mean, you shouldn't have. I actually kind of think, like, maybe we take the weakness dart, but no. We can't search. I'm so mad. We can't rest either. I'm tilted. We might actually die here if we get knocked down by the ox. Collide, 22. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Oh no. Alright, we'll punch it to death. It's fine. We will actually punch it to death. It's perfect. 12 damage, dude. Alright, look. We have to take Charm. It's just non-negotiable at this point. Nap room, please. Nap room saves us on this run. I think we take the medicine here. Yeah. I think that's just absolutely what we have to do. Even though we just took nap room, we immediately got into a battle with a wolf. Thank the Lord. Okay. Man, I hate the fact that we're gonna lose this knife soon, but it's fine. Now, I've been thinking a lot about Ark Noir's strategy over the last few episodes, and I realized that we don't need to take attack as often as we do. Like, we're two-shotting enemies right now, so why are we bothering with taking attack when we could take defense and take less damage? You know what I mean? That makes sense, right? Oh, I haven't been reading this, I'm sorry. Let's go all the way back to the top. The metal floor plates are bent under pressure. Some have come off, and half of the floor in the hallway is filled with holes. I proceed carefully as to not fall through.
I look through the holes in the flooring and make eye contact with a flashily dressed man. "Hey, sir, help me out here," the man smiles. His disabled face is in a stark contrast to his expensive, classy-looking clothes. Just look at that face. Look at that dude. He's got a shiny pendant. Or necklace. Shut up. I know what a necklace is. His disabled... Oh, that's what we just read. "We will absolutely save our boy, Gulliman. Gulliman the thief." Gulliman: "Thanks, the rising water made it a real chore to walk anywhere. I'm Gulliman. I won't forget this. I'll pay you back. You can bank on it." Dude, we can bank on it. He's a banker. He got rich by being a banker. Alright, here's the thing. We don't need the fortune now, so we'll take fight, because we're good with charm. Alright, these both suck. We're re-rolling. I hate you all, but defense bonus 3 is actually good. I shouldn't complain about that. I'm really coming around on defense bonus 1, 2, and 3. They're good. They're not bad. Alright, because he's healing, we're using the machete. Also, I just realized something, but we didn't use the medicine. We got a frugal proc on the medicine. I should have thanked the game for that, because that's... Dude, this mic stand is actually driving me insane. Like, I talk with my boys for, like 2 hours, and we're just, like, shooting the crap, and, you know? And the mic stand is, like, perfect. It's just behaving. But then the moment I start recording, I didn't even adjust it that much. It's like, I didn't even adjust it that much, dude. And it's like, hey, I'm gonna fall over now, so now I have to kind of, like, lean down to get closer to the mic. And it's kind of, you know, not a very good posture situation right there. So you know what? Because I like my posture, I'm gonna sit up straight. You know, Mike wants to freaking, oh my god, I can't even reach my mouse anymore because the freaking mic's falling over it, alright? I'm sorry, it's unprofessional to move the mic during a video. Probably creating some noise. But you know what? I like my posture. I like my back. I don't want to freaking break it for an Ark Noir episode that's not even playing Bruno. You crazy? Excuse me, Albert. Someone over there has been injured. Can I have some medicine? Dude, you actually can. This medicine is sponsored by Frugal, the perk that wins us games. Thank you. Noelle smiles happily. Look, Caroline's not here, so we gotta take care of Noelle. Please. Oh, Jesus Christ, please don't. Oh my god. Alright. Here's the thing. We didn't need to friggin' destroy the wolf last time. See? He's still taking 20 damage, so it doesn't matter. He's getting dusted. Fast Learner's proccing now, because of course it is. And friggin' Frugal's saving the knife. Because of course it is, you know? It's like, why wouldn't it be? Centipede bit you. I hate you, Centipede. Look, okay. I did this because the knife is gonna break when we use it, so... Shink. Level up. Do we need charm? I think... if we get an item box, we want to roll it as many times as possible, so we'll take charm. Select perks to acquire. HP... Oh, jeez, dude. I'm so torn, you know? We're never at full health. But it's just so... No. HP bonus... Or defense bonus 3, dude. It's a joke. Like, HP bonuses are so bad. Dude, give me a machete from an item box, dude. Now, can we YOLO medicine? Dude! Also, I'm gonna roll one more time just because the deadly... We got Frugal on the medicine, are you serious? Alright then. Dude, Deadly Dart, get out of here. You're not even that good. Oh my god, I mean... We're good, dude. We're in a perfect situation right now. Like, we can't give anybody a tool, but... yeah, we should roll for a tool. What do we give up for a tool, huh? A power charm? Nah, the jacket, probably. Medicine level 2, huh? Do we give anything up for medicine level 2? I think we'll give up the jacket, that's fine. Although, no, we should have kept the jacket for Vera. I catch sight of Noelle's silhouette up ahead. She seems to be afraid of something. My encroaching footsteps startle her, and she braces herself further. But when she realizes it's me, she relaxes visibly. I just encountered one of the beasts. It was small, and there was only one of them, but it was so scary. Dude, Noelle, the birds are terrifying. Don't worry about it. They scare me the most, too. I'm more scared of the birds than I am the freaking T-Rexes. I ran away as fast as I could. I couldn't look back. And then, at some point, I ended up here. You told me that if anything happens, you'd need to run away immediately. She smiles, but her eyes are swimming, and she is clearly about to cry. Her emotions must be catching up to her now, and now that she's had a chance to breathe. I can't stop shaking. Could you stay with me just a while longer? Absolutely. We will go and murder that bird. Alright, I swear to you, Noelle, we will get to the freaking... Alright, full health... Oh my god, please. Jesus Christ, okay. That's bad. This is horrible. But, you know. What the hell are we doing here, dude? We're 3-rounding it, so it's just a matter of surviving. KO low chance, huh? I think we have to use the medicine, just in case we get KO'd. Yeah. Frugal would be great here, because we might be, here for a while. Oh, we got KO'd. We have to use the medicine immediately again if we survive this round. Actually, maybe not. Okay, no, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. We can get bleeded here. And we won, so... Oh... Jesus Christ. That was rough, dude. I didn't even look to see if our hands could kill him. I don't care. We got Frugal on the machete. That's all that matters. Actually, it's not. If we get Frugal on the medicine level 3, it's literally the best thing to ever happen in this run. I feel kind of bad because this run's like 50 minutes long, so that's normally like win length for our Caroline and Bruno runs, but... I mean, we don't have Seeker, dude, so I guess we just gotta use it. Like, even if we get a safe room in, like, the next thing we get, we need to save the fortune for the item box anyways. Get friggin', you know, I hear something moving around the corner. I sneak a peek so as not to be noticed. I can see Gilliman inspecting a dead man's body. He takes an expensive-looking gold necklace from the body and puts it around his own neck. I spot not just one, but several dozen golden necklaces hanging from it. This isn't gonna do you much good up in heaven. I'll just take this off your hands for ya. He stands to leave, but as if suddenly remembered something, he returns to the body and reaches out to the dead man's face. ... After he leaves, I go check out the body. Its eyes have been closed. Gilliman is a good boy. He may be a grave robbing thief, but he's a good boy. Alright, this is... Dude, I love you. Medicine? Fantastic. Machete, dude! It's a 10 out of 10. It's a 10 out of 10 run, boys. And by that I mean we're unstoppable. We're literally a god of war. Okay, we can get away with just... Actually, no. If he uses the defense ability on his next turn, or this turn, we need to use the machete. Which is kind of disappointing, but he took root immediately, so that's good that we used the machete. Because I don't think we would have been able to finish him off. Yeah, 16 versus 22. Not fantastic. We don't have any fortune for the events, so... this hurts, dude. We can't do it. No C4 for us. I leave, deciding not to I don't need to check the interior. That hurts. That actually really hurts. Albert is a terrible character, and I hate him. Like, I actually hate everything about Albert. Albert is, like, low T. Like, not low T. Well, Albert is low T, but low key. He's a garbage character. I never thought I'd say this, but Caroline is much better. Someone looks very happy. It's Donna from the Ark's kiosk. Have you been okay? I'm glad to see you again. By the way, have you seen the big guy with his hair back? I hope he's still okay. It's nothing. He just reminded me of my little brother. Donna, I apologize, but your crucial information is now moot. Doesn't matter. We didn't get the bomb. We didn't get the C4. Anyways, I skipped one of her dialogues. It's nothing. He just reminded me of my little brother, so I was worried about him. He's tall and doesn't speak much, and you can't tell what he's thinking. But he's actually a really nice kid. Donna scratches at her temple and smiles, embarrassed to realize she's gone off on a tangent. The guy who looks like my brother, I saw him come by the kiosk yesterday to buy something, so I was wondering about him. He was buying up cords and electrical appliances. He's a muscly young man, but maybe he works as a technician or something? Yeah, so here's the thing. We need Gilliman and Victor's truth along... We've already gotten Maurice's, freaking information, right? Yeah, we've already gotten Maurice's information. So, Donna's and Newell's information is pointless. So actually, we could have gotten the good ending if we just opened that door, which is kind of maddening, to be honest.
But I blame Albert and his terrible kit. Albert is a bad character. Again, here's the worst part about this. Like, we're actually, like, great, like, for killing regular enemies. And we're getting so lucky by just fighting these potted plants over and over again. But, here's the thing, man. We're not guaranteed to win this run. Defense bonus 4, give it to me, please. Because the T-Rex will still freaking murder us. Dude, 17 damage. I just love it. I love not being able to avoid damage because it just does piercing damage. I love it, dude. Don't you just love it? All right, are you healing? You're not healing. So I hate Albert. Did I say that already? I really hate Albert. Someone is walking toward me. From his white jacket, I surmise he's the Ark's doctor. He's a middle-aged man wearing a troubled expression. You see, these sort of like introductory things, like these summarizations, like they make a lot more sense when you're playing as Albert, because it's like you're playing as freaking Bruno, and he's like, he doesn't know the Ark's doctor. Are you insane? Even from far away, I can tell with a glance that he's pretty much lost his nerve. Trouble might find him if he goes on like that. I should probably calm him down. Yeah, sure. Why not, man? We need Victor's truth, so yeah. Victor and Gulliman, that's the only chance we have at getting the good ending so far. I mean, technically speaking, we could get a jacket, like a miracle jacket, and give it to Vera, and then we could get the truth from there, but I don't know. I'm sorry for the trouble. All sorts of things happened, and I had no idea what was going on. This is exactly the sort of situation in need I need to keep myself together. I said that twice, sorry. I'm a doctor. I have to check up on people in need of medical attention. In need. Victor slowly stands up and leaves after thanking me. He seems somewhat more composed than a minute ago. Yeah, I just bumped the mic because it's falling again. It's falling much more gradually than last time I adjusted it, so at least it's getting, like, a clue. Dude, attack bonus 4. Absolutely. There's no way I could not take that. Search for items, huh? No, we can't. We can't actually search for items, so... Oh boy. So here's the thing. What can save this run? A flash grenade? A bazooka? A jacket that helps us with status chance? Healthy body? Big bag? I'm just saying, game, you could give me one of those. I'm not picky. Well, I am picky, but, you know. On the continent, I know a good psychiatrist. Apparently, he'd been doing counseling for George. I remembered that when I saw George in person, please don't tell anyone about this, I'm a good doctor, I swear, I have patient confidentiality in mind. I don't know what kind of counseling it was, but he's really busy and probably stressed out. I just hope that his condition doesn't worsen in this stressful situation. Psychology is outside of my field of specialty. All I can do is watch over him. Try to look out for him, okay? Dude, Victor, we don't have a tool, so I can't look out for him, I'm sorry. With assassination, we might actually just be able to one-shot these fools. Yeah. Well, actually, no, we can't. What am I freaking thinking? Deadly poison, huh? That's a joke, dude. Yeah, alright. That's fine. I almost contemplated healing with intuition there, but it doesn't freaking matter, dude. Just get... You can't block it. Rest, huh? No, we can't. I want to, but we can't. You got anything I can use as a weapon? Oh my god, Nicole. I have 3 machetes, but I'm not giving you any of them. Screw you. Don't worry about it. My fault this happened anyway. Dude, machetes are our lifeline right now. I actually can't give him one. Like, I know it seems insane. It's like local man has 3 machetes. But hear me out here, man. I should have healed with intuition, because he's gonna do like 17 damage to me. Okay, he did a normal attack. That's nice. You know, somebody a touch of my machete. That's an old meme, but I've never liked following. I like old memes. You know, just because they're old doesn't mean they're bad. Oh my god, enemy turn. A plant outrun us. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. We're healing, definitely. Yeah, just machete, and then we'll punch him to death, I suppose. Not looking forward to taking friggin' all this damage, but whatever. Oh boy, okay. Big bag, healthy body. Big bag, healthy body. Big bag, healthy body. Oh, you're doing this to me, aren't you? Okay. This is dumb. I hate this so much. Because here's the thing. I hate you so much. These are both so good. We're taking melee mastery. I can't, dude. We still don't have Seeker, so that paranoids the hell out of me, but we haven't gotten a safe room yet, so let's go! Alright, search for items. Bazooka. Our run has been saved. What do we get rid of? Power Charm. No, we have to save, please. Safe room, please, safe room. We haven't gotten one yet. Okay, we have gotten one, but we want another one. We have nap room, it's viable. Hey, it's you, how you doing? Donna calls out to me happily, but she moves strangely. Maybe her injury hasn't fully healed yet. Oh. Alright, look, this is gonna seem suicidal, but we're giving Donna the medicine. Alright, listen to me. Listen to me, game. Listen to me. Oh, please. Give me a nap room. It's not unrealistic. You're so kind. I really am happy to have someone like you here. Donna gets misty-eyed. Man, we've already got Donna's crucial information, too. Oh my god. If it's just these guys, we could technically do it. We could technically pull it off. Now, you might be wondering, fire the bazooka. That's not a bad idea, but these enemies can be killed relatively easily, so we're not gonna fire the bazooka. We didn't even get bled either. It's like we took healthy body all along. I hate this so much. Give me medicine. We have to keep the jacket, I think, but we can't search for anything either way. I keep forgetting that we're not Caroline and that our fortune sucks. I see Nicole and call out to him. He turns to me and slowly nods. Apparently, he considers this a greeting. I recall that excellent agility he demonstrated when he was surrounded by beasts earlier. I ask him why he is so agile. Long time ago, I was in the military. He makes one comment, then doesn't speak for a while. That's no way to end a conversation. I try to encourage him to go on. Killed lots of guys, no regrets, did what I had to do to survive. His lips contort, he's smiling ever so slightly. But someday, guess I'll have to pay the piper. Dude. We don't have any tools, so you're not paying the piper ever. Safe room? We've done it. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is horrible, dude. Newell is sitting on a bench. Dude, we haven't even gotten the freaking key from Nicole yet, so it's like... Ay, ay, ay. Newell is sitting on a bench, resting happily. I greet her, and she responds happily. Ah, I just remembered. I've seen that tall guy before. It was before the Ark started sinking. She seems to be referring to Nicole. When I was waiting for my father's meeting to end, I got bored and started walking around in the halls. He came walking from the back by himself. He was so big I couldn't take my eyes off of him. He was holding his right wrist. I wonder if he injured himself? Alright, that's crucial information, but I think that's for Victor and Gulliman, right? Anyways. What are we doing here, boys? What are we doing? It's cursed. Oh my god, we're entering the boss room. We're over 50 health, so that's nice, but really, just technically speaking, we don't really have a lot to do here. Oh, do we use the bazooka? I don't want to take this damage. We could use the jacket. Wait a minute. I guess we'll just... Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, it took me a minute there to kind of get that we two-shot the boss. Well, I mean... Is there... Like, seriously? Do you ever think I'm gonna take attribute bonus 2 over attribute bonus 3? I'd rather have +2 defense and +2 attack. It's the same health and fortune, so why don't you take 2 attack and 2 defense? This isn't a challenge run. Challenge run comes later after we've gotten all the good endings, and I'm tired of being a freaking victim. How is this run doing? Here's the thing. We've won. If we can make it to the final boss with the machetes, or at least 2 machetes, and we can then hit him with the bazooka, we win the game. But we're still getting a bad ending, so it's like, if we even die, is it a bad thing that we died? No, not really. 5 is 6, is 6 damage. Yeah, 6 damage. All right. No, 7 damage. What am I, insane? Here's the thing. Yeah, we'll just punch him. It's fine. It's fine, dude. Dude, I will heal. We were gonna punch him twice anyways. We can punch the bird to death in 2 hits, so that's incredible. But I prefer fighting scorpions, because they rely on freaking that to do their damage. Like, I mean, yeah, it's not great, but... I mean, we have to use, Alright, hold up. We're gonna 3-round him. It's fine. Here's the thing. We're taking 4 damage. 5 damage, my bad. And, that's it. He defended himself. That's not fair. Oh my god, what have I done? Oh, I'm a joke. I'm a freaking joke. What have I done? That could have been amazing if I just freaking watched out for the defense, but I didn't intuition. Dude, give me attribute bonus too. This is bad. This is really, 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 really bad. I made a huge misplay. We have an accessory? Excuse me? We have a power charm, technically. We could give that to him. Missing out on 2 damage is not actually that bad, so sure. Can I really keep this? What sort of charm is this? Although he seems doubtful, he puts the charm in his pockets without care. Here's the thing. 49 attack is not perfect, but it's fine. A man comes into view. I can tell from behind it's George. Yikes. He's holding a large knife behind his back, as if to hide it, and walking stealthily. Something seems off, but I guess he has to move like that in order to avoid being found by the beasts. That means I can't just call out to him. I decide to keep following him, quietly instead. The distance between George and me closes. I see another person's silhouette ahead of him. Now I know what felt off earlier. George raises the knife and he sneaks towards the person in front of him. I was wrong. He's not the hunted, he's the hunter. Of this much I'm certain. Stop, George. I yell out to the person in front to warn them. At the same time, I jump on George's back. I tie George's hands and feet. I ask why he tried to do this. He simply smiles and doesn't answer. Something is different from when we first met. I can feel it. That something may have completely changed him somehow. I keep trying to talk to George, but to no avail. He doesn't seem to be able to converse properly. I decide to lock him up in a cabin. I'll have to come back for him after securing a route to the lifeboats. So, George never asked for a tool, did he? Anyways, another event immediately, huh? Maurice sighs loudly. I call to him and smile uncomfortably. So you saw it, huh? My weapons become pretty useless. No, do nothing. I guess I'll just have to make do somehow. Sorry, Maurice. But, you know how I do. Alright, this is bad. This is really, really, really bad. I know I already said that like 20 floors ago, but... Nicole and I walk side by side. What can I say to get him to talk? I look for a good topic, but I can't keep my thoughts in order. Surprisingly, he suddenly starts talking. Maybe he wants to tell me something. In this kind of dangerous situation, skills alone don't guarantee survival. My sergeant told me that once. All my buddies died, only I survived. I'm not especially good at anything, but I just had good luck. Nicole, we're playing a roguelike, alright? You don't have to freaking rub it in. Nicole looks at me. His expressionless face is hard to read. But I feel like there's a complex struggle behind his staring eyes. Oh my god. We need a freaking restroom, but we didn't get one. Oh my god. We have to use into... Oh no! 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 Oh my god, this is what we don't get for getting Seeker. Jesus Christ. Oh, Albert is the worst character in the game. Mike, get up here. Alright, I'm not done with you. You jerk. Oh my god. You are dead. Oh no. Seeker is mandatory, dude. It's just, it's an RNG fest without Seeker. Alright, you know, boys. I've been Webweaver. Oh, you guys have been awesome. Oh. You know, got some exciting news to say, I guess. We might be getting some freaking cooperative content coming, soon-ish, maybe, perhaps. And, you know, that's might... Here's the thing. I'm only gonna upload 2 episodes a day, so I think that it might kinda, you know, get in the way of Shadow of War. But Ark Noir is gonna keep coming every day. I refuse to not do Ark Noir every day. So anyways, I have been Webweaver. You guys have been awesome. And, I hate Albert. This is the worst character in the game. I hate him so much. He doesn't have the fortune to basically play the system until you get amazing luck. And he doesn't have the 10 out of 10 battle stats that Bruno has to make him virtually invincible. You know what? On the next episode, we might do a freaking Bruno run. Just to freaking get, you know, crush everything in our way with very little effort. Because on the last episode, we did a freaking Caroline run, which was hard and we almost died a few times. Mainly because of my idiocy. The last run, I made one huge misplay, but we still managed to freaking bring it together at the end. Albert is just complete trash. I hate him. I hate Albert. I hate the Blanc. I hate the official citizens. Vera is kind of cool though. Vera's cooler than we thought she was, at least in my opinion. Anyways, I don't know, man. I don't know. I freaking hate Albert. Bye.